Today I wanted to talk about a special type of study used in epidemiology called factorial designs or factorial experiments. Simply put, these are studies where we do two experiments for the price of one. Let's give an example so it's less abstract. Let's say I'm a tobacco researcher and I'm trying to examine two separate factors or to investigate two different things. The first study I'm interested in is looking at the packaging color, that is cigarette pack color. How does that influence risk perception? And so under that I have two options, red packs or green packs. And my goal is to see how the pack color influences risk perception. The second thing I'm interested in studying is health warning labels. And under that I have two options. I have text labels or graphic labels. The text labels could be something like smoking kills. Graphic labels could be that same text plus maybe an image of a coffin. So I'm trying to see how do text labels compare with graphic labels in terms of risk perception. So here again I have two studies, right? The first looking at packaging color, red or green. The second looking at the warning labels, text or graphic. Now instead of doing those two as separate studies, I could fuse them into one study, and that is what we call a factorial design. In this case, we will call this a 2x2 factorial because we have two elements of color, green or red, and two elements of health warning labels, text or graphic. So that when we fuse them together, we have a 2x2 factorial, which means that we have four different interventions we are randomizing people to. So people could be randomized to a red pack with text labels or a red pack with graphic labels. They could also be randomized to a green pack with text or green pack with graphic. So four different interventions. The Chisquares survey platform allows you to perform factorial designs very seamlessly. So in this same example we're discussing, you will then upload four different media or four different images, which will be red pack with text, red pack with graphic, green pack with text, green pack with graphic. You upload those as four different images, and in the study, the platform will automatically randomize people to each of those arms. So that means that each individual will only see one image of the four. So that at the end of your experiment, of your study, you can then analyze the results from your question and see which of those four interventions or which of those four media was associated with the greatest risk perception, or however you measured it in your survey. That way you can be assured that the assignment was random and the answers therefore provide a very reliable estimate or measure of risk perception in your study population.